Hey, welcome back to another video. Today I am bringing a special guest with me, and it's the Bible. Because what we're going to talk about today, this is going to be our very own anchor voice. Let's get into it. We often talk about red flags in love relationships, but we rarely talk about red flags in friendship. And I'm one of those people that believe that you cannot do life alone. You just can't do life alone. When the Bible talks about two are better than one, you just can't do life alone. We do need relationship around us. It's very important to nurture our friendships. To do that, you have to be able to identify when there are any unhealthy behaviors so you can correct them. In this video, we're going to explore the red flags in friendship and how you can address them so you can improve your friendship. The first red flag that I'm going to talk about is the lack of reciprocity. In a friendship, when it's only one-sided, it's only you that gives time, it's only you that gives the effort, it's only you that does everything, literally everything is one-sided, and I believe that's a red flag. That is a red flag, because in a friendship, as the Bible says, we're going to read in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. I'm going to read verse 11. The Bible says, therefore comfort each other and edify one another, just as you also are doing. So you have to edify one another. You have to comfort one another. It's not just one person who would be doing the comforting all the time. We all have different weaknesses and different strength, so it's not going to be always the same thing for each other. But somehow you've got to receive something back. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing. Let's say, for example, there is something major that is happening in your friend's life. You are always the one who go above and beyond to show up, to support, or to share with others about that big thing. But when it comes to you, they never show up. The second red flag that I'm going to talk about is undermining the other one, or constant criticism. Don't get me wrong, I do believe that if you're a good friend to somebody, you need to be able to tell them when they're doing something wrong. You need to be able to tell them, not behind their back, but you have to be able to approach them and tell them when they're doing something wrong. That is something else. But what I'm talking about is constant criticism that does not build the other person. You always have something negative to say about your friend. You always have, when your friend is bringing something or doing something, you always have something negative. There is nothing constructive about what you say. It's a red flag. Red flag. The third one, excessive drama, bringing negativity around you, bringing the gossiping. Now, there is a saying that says, if someone gossip other people with you, better believe that they gossip to other people about you. Yes. Be careful with friends that are always gossiping about others with you or to you. This is a big red flag. When your friend shows some jealousy or always compete with you, we are winners here. In this life, we are gonna win. There is space for everybody. There's no space for jealousy. There's no space for comparison. There is no space for competition. We're all in this life. We're gonna win together. When you're my friend, we're gonna win together. When there's always jealousy, always competition, that's a big red flag. How would you know that someone is being jealous of you? Sometimes I'm telling you, in their saying, in the way they act when you're winning, in the way that they react to your wins. When you're doing something, they want to do the same thing. Literally, you see that clearly they're competing with you. I'm sure there are many red flags out there, many red flags in friendship. But how do you know that this friendship is genuine? How do you know that this friendship is going to last? First thing first, especially as a believer, as a Christian, you need friends that pray for you and pray with you. It's really, really important. Even the Bible talks about praying for one another, supporting one another, praying for one another. It's very important. Good friendship that also will last is the person is with you and pray for you Not just praying for you, but pray with you, especially in your lowest moments. Which will bring me to my second thing, a good and genuine friendship. They don't just show up when you're in your highs or when you're winning, even when you're losing, even when you are in your lows, when you are at the lowest point in life, they are there with you. They are there with you, because I know some people that only shows up when you're winning. They only shows up when you are in your highs, but when you're in your lowest point in life, they disappear. That's not a genuine friendship. This other point, I do believe it's very important. I believe that in a healthy friendship, there are boundaries. Although with our friend, we tend to joke a lot. We tend to say all the things that we want to say. But I do believe that each person has their own limits. I'm telling you, each person has their own limits. You have to know your limits, and you have to know how to communicate it well to your friend. Communicate that well with your friend, and establish healthy boundaries. When you have a good friend, although you can joke, they do show a level of respect to you. When you recognize the red flags in your friendship, you talk about it. Have healthy conversation with your friend. Talk about it. Nobody's perfect, but there is always room for improvement. Now, if it doesn't improve and you look at it and say this doesn't improve, I think it's better to let it go. Some friendships are not meant to last forever. It's okay to let go. Let go and let God. Before I finish this video, I would love to read this verse. It's in the book of Proverbs 22, verse 24 and 25. The Bible read, "Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man do not go, lest you learn his ways and set a snare for your soul." There are bad friendships. Those bad friendships exist. And when you see that nothing is improving, it's okay to let go. The book of Corinthians 15, I believe it's verse 33, the Bible talks about how bad company can corrupt good behaviors or good character. If you always hang out with people that bring out that negativity, that have the gossiping, that have this bad energy, you will end up picking up certain behaviors. Like it or not, you end up picking certain behaviors. So some friendship are better to let go. I'd love to hear your experience. Have you ever had experience of friendship red flags? I would love to hear them in the comment below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because I am planning on expanding this subject. Let's talk about how to overcome friendship breakup, because we usually talk about relationship or love relationship breakups, but we never really talk about friendship breaks up and how it can affect you. We'll be exploring more on how to build healthy relationships, healthy friendships, especially as adults, because I feel like as adults it's very difficult to make healthy and genuine friendship. We're going to explore more on that. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for any future videos on my channel. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.